Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen to FlatOutRacing League Season 27 Round 2 at Monaco. We got 1 light, we got 2 light, we got 3 light, we got 4 light, man we've got 5 lights. And I jumped the start, ladies and gentlemen, I jumped the start, so we do have a drive through. But anyway, we bring you lap 1 as we always do, so sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you've got Mary Jane, light that baby up. And yeah, you can see what's happening in front there, like Steve and TT got in a bit of a mangle. But Richmond, Red X, 11th place. You go to the left hand side here. Like yeah. Yeah, it looks different from your video to my video. Like, yeah, I said I was sorry, like, but yeah, it's like I thought you was AI, like all the way through the race. You had the Red X all the way through Richmond. And we had TT and Demar there, back there. TT hit the wall, Demar hit the back of him, and I just managed to get through. I think Steve's got some front wing damage.
Resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
And I do have front wing damage as well, ladies and gentlemen. I tried stopping it there, Steve, lad. Stu. But yeah, he definitely does have wing damage there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for not bringing you on the hype commentary, but yeah, we've got to drive through. But Monaco, we do not really like this race because the car does not want it. It doesn't turn when I want it to turn. It doesn't do what I want it to do. We only race Monaco because it's double points and we don't want to fall down the championship. But anyway, that's lap 1, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to bring you on a skip to probably to my drive-through. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the drive-through. We're not going to show you it all.
Right, we have 2 stops left in this strategy. We have 2 stops planned.
So lap 3, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring you on a skip door because, like I said, we did have wing damage, so we had to come into the pits. Oggy goes by there, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Woods right behind us, so we're trying to get out the pits. I do have a Verstappen and touch the yellow line and probably go over it as well. But we are going to bring you on a skip lap 4 to lap 5. We do manage to catch onto Deadly Jason. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, can't get my words out. And Deadly going really slow through the swimming pool section. Like, really slow.
It's borderline, but if I were you, I'd come in and change tires.
I didn't know if he were letting me by there. I was coming into the pits. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird one, that.
Release.
And yeah, I'm in front of the car, and Deadly Jason gets released right out in front of me. They've got to sort that out in the new game, haven't they? I was past him.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
So we've got Dino next door on lap 6, flying around the outside on the intermediate tyres. I think you put him on a lap just before. Yes, nice and gingerly, ladies and gentlemen. We are on lap 6. We have P13. Deadly Jason nearly loses it, and I nearly hit the back of him as well. That was close. That was close. And we are going to bring you on a skip now, ladies and gentlemen, towards the end of lap 6. And yeah, I clipped the inside of the wall. I hit the outside of the wall. I got to exceed the track limit there, and I couldn't slow it down. I was going a bit too fast though, and I got to exceed the track limit there. So not going good, ladies and gentlemen, not going good. Lap 6, I think we've been into the pits. Like, this is our 4th time, maybe. Unreal.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this.
The Dengar is in P4. I've been lapped, ladies and gentlemen. It's lap 7 and I've been lapped. We've got Starakasaur just coming round the first corner now, so we've got to get out of his way. Too bad I didn't have that much awareness later on. Like, and we'll get on to that, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to bring you on a skip. On to lap 10, we are behind Richmond. Or what I think, it's not Richmond. I think this is AI because he's got the Red X. He's the only person in the race with that. He started with that as well. So he changed from P12 to P6. But I didn't really pay attention to that last night. and I know it's there right in front of you, but I'm not looking above, I'm just looking at the road. So I tried to go around the outside, wasn't going to pull that off, braked, and my car got stuck to it in there, like I couldn't get off the car. I was a bit close.
There's been an incident on track.
But yeah, we had to come into the pits, ladies and gentlemen, because it was time for the dry tyres. There was a few people that was already on the dries. And we are in P12. We are lap 14. We skipped it there, ladies and gentlemen, 2 laps. We are on the back of Staracasaur. Dino next door is the next car we have to pass. But Staracasaur is the leading cars. Dino should get out of the way, but he does not, ladies and gentlemen. He does not. So my initial plan was here to follow Staracasaur and just pass everyone who has got to get out of his way and just follow Staracasaur through. So we have Oggy, he's got a damage there, and then Dino just brakes, boom, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, Dino just slammed on the brakes. I think he wanted to get out of the way of Staracasaur, but it wasn't the best of places to do that then. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, like I can't say too much, man. I've got a lot of apologising to do. Staracasaur's into the pits fairly. We are lap 14. We are in P10. We are going to bring you on a skip to lap 16. We go on the court onto the back of Dino next door. Dino hits the inside of the wall, and that spark that you see there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and I got corner cutting for that as well.
Race control aren't happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, so I didn't know where they wanted me to go there, like just wait for him to stop and turn round. So lap 16, we are going to bring you on a skip. We should have pitted last lap, ladies and gentlemen, but yeah, we didn't. We did have front wing damage, but I thought it was just minor, so I thought I could get through it, but couldn't. We've got Oggy on the softs, TT in front, 6 seconds, nearly 7 seconds in front. We did bring you on a skip onto lap 20. We are behind Staracasaur and Fuller. And yet again, as you can see on the radar there, ladies and gentlemen, the other red car in front, that's Richmond. He says he's in P9, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'll overtake him. Down on the inside, it's AI. But then all of a sudden, Richmond disappears on the left-hand side. I didn't notice this last night. I just got blue flagged. But yeah, Richmond's name disappeared, and I'm getting blue flagged. I think I do look back. Yeah, and he's in P7. So we did bring him on a skip onto lap 21. Staracasaur dived into the pits. He is racing Fuller, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to stay behind Fuller and just trying to claw in TT, which is 15 seconds in front. We did bring you on a skip onto lap 22, and Fuller gets out the way, ladies and gentlemen. You see that spark on the inside? That was made by Dino. That's the whole race for me. Just thought I'd point that out. It's nothing major, but yeah, it was annoying. Yeah, so Fuller got out of the way. Like he didn't have to. Major slide there, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I'm racing Dino, which 1.7. Fuller moves out the way there. So we are going to bring him on a skip from lap 23, P10 to lap 31, and there is no excuse for this, ladies and gentlemen. There is no absolute excuse.
Okay, don't worry about the spin. Let's just get back up to speed. Careful on the next few corners. Your rears might be a bit hot.
I did not check the radar for Dengartist, and I think that's Cully as well on coming round. There was no excuse for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Blue flag.
100% my fault. I didn't look. I was lap 31. As soon as I'd done that, I would nearly throw the pad down. Like, yeah, I was mad. I was swearing. Didn't look. I just angrily went to spin the car around. Seen the arrows coming. I was like, oh shit. And then I didn't even know it was Dengartis until he messaged me. Like, there's not enough sorries that you can put there like that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not here next week, it's because I got a race ban for that. Like, it's probably deservingly. Like, I think I cost him the win. I think he was racing Cully at that point. Richmond did spin it out there again. Yeah, I thought it was AI, but apparently he was not. So yeah, I've got, yeah, going on to the back with Dengartis. Yeah, I think it cost him the win, that, but
watch out for it.
Yeah, in my mind I was spent. Like, I couldn't be bothered with the race anymore, and I know that's no excuse like that, but yeah, I thought Fuller was gonna let me by like he did before. Like, I think he was, but I wasn't too sure. Like, really wasn't too sure. I'm not racing him here neither, ladies and gentlemen. Like, if I have to stay behind, I will stay behind, like, at a nice distance. Like, I'm not going to dive bomb him, I'm not going to do anything. I thought it were going to let me through, but, you know, I was like, alright, fair enough. I'm not going to race him. And Fuller does that, and hopefully he didn't, it wasn't because of me that he did that, like. But yeah, if it was Fuller, like, sorry, like, but I wasn't intending to, like, dive bomb you or trying to get past because I'm on faster tyres. Like, if you let me by, that's fair enough, but if not, I'll just sit behind.
Clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going on to lap 36, my fastest lap of the race. It's not all that impressive, but, you know, we got to bring you it. I know we sound down like that, but yeah, that I've just got to go back to that with Dengartis. I apologised last night, like, sorry, I didn't mean it like that, and he's like, yeah, sure, but when I watched it back, like, it's disgusting. It's absolutely dirty, that. Like, I went to spin the car around and then saw the arrows and then stopped, like, yeah, it's not what my brain did, it's what my fucking hands did, like, to be fair. Yeah, but if it's a race ban, ladies and gentlemen, it's well fairly due. If it's a qualifying ban and points deducted, then obviously, like, it has to concur to something there. I think that cost him the race win, and that spec's still there on that corner. That was pissing me off, that as well, because it just took my eyes, like, it was just flashing. I was like, yeah, look at that. But yeah, lap 36 didn't go all that great. Not that very much of a fast lap, but Dengartis is behind me, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going on to what is my last lap of the race. Yes, we do not make the full length of Monaco. So lap 37 is my last lap, but we've got Cully, Dengartis and a few more others on lap 39. Dengartis with a 1:11 there and me with a 1:13. The pace was just dog shit from me.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
I don't know if it actually cost him the win, me sitting in the middle of the road like that, but yeah, sorry then if it did, like, really am. Like, there's no excuse for it. There was no excuse. I was pissed off, like, frustrated. Like I said, that's no excuse, like that, because everyone sat there doing the exact same thing like that. But yeah, just mind spent at that moment then, just mind spent. Didn't look on the radar. And there's Cully in the Alfa Romeo there, crossed the line. Yeah, I hope that didn't cost him the win. I really hope it didn't. Like I say in many of my videos, I don't like to get in people's way and I don't like to cost them their race like that. But yeah, that was a shit show from me, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully never to repeat that again. And across the line, driver of the day goes to Max. Congratulations, Max. I think his first race on a steering wheel as well, so well played. And yes, Cully taking the top spot, 2 in 2. Congratulations, the man's on fire. Season 27 champion maybe. And Starakasaur getting on the podium as well. So yeah, like, follow, subscribe. And you know me, I'm Tambo First Blood, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.